foremost, before I get started with this lesson, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well and have taught me this truth, peace, and salutations unto the hopeful elect. The temple of King David scattered through the four corners of the earth. And to you I say, Shalom. A Shalom to you, Akim. Shalom to you, few sincere Akwath. And Shalom to the hopeful elect. Now this is going to be a real quick response through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I want to respond to the elder, right? His channel is GMS Remnant Save 144. Beautiful elder. You know, I always watch his videos, but I want to do this lesson here, man, you know, just to put this out there. You know, heavy persecution is coming, man. You see that now, you know, the apostles, some of the elders, bishops, you know, they've been falsely accused of things. And a man like myself, I've been falsely accused of things, man. Right? I got falsely accused of, you know, graping, right, a woman, you know, and it was brought before, you know, everybody in the, you know, congregation, you know, different camps, you know, and let me say something, man, it does not feel good, man. You see that? So you can have weirdos popping up out of nowhere, right, falsely accusing brothers of things that they have not done at all. You know, and when you really look through the spirit, that's what Esau is going to do now, man. He's going to falsely accuse us of things that we don't know anything about. You know, he's going to try to link us in, you see that, with bug outs. You know, he's going to try to make it seem like, you know, show your face, right, of old pictures, right? He may even, you know, go into, you know, little snippets that you did, you know, where you said a certain thing, right, and said, look, you said this, right? And you're going to have the masses, right, of these wicked, simple ass people out here that are going to believe it, man. Right? So a man like myself, I know what it's like to be falsely accused, you see that, of a thing, you know, of several things, man. You know, so you brothers and you few sisters out there, you better know what the hell you are involved in. Right? Your life could be put on the line, man. You see that? And what I was falsely accused of, right, my life was on the line, man. Right? I could have been thrown away in prison some damn where. You see? But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, I was vindicated, man. Right? And then the, you know, the guy that wound up doing it, right, guess what happened to him? He was destroyed. So all you individuals, right, that come against the true men of the Lord, right, the Lord sees you, man. And you're not getting away with anything. That goes for you 2/3, right, and it also goes for you heathens, man. You see that? You're not going to get away with anything. So you brothers out there, be very circumspect, because we in them times, man. That's why scriptures say, gird up thy loins like a man. You know, this is the time to become weak, right, and to become disenchanted and to fall away, right? You knew what the hell you was involved in when you told yourself you want to do this work, man. You see that? So, you know, just responding to this lesson here, you know, a few screenshots came out, right, where you got people out there. This person here goes by the name of GMS Somalia, right, and they said, you know, coming on the Eldam Not the Zotbosh channel, right, I burned my rib to death. APTTMH. You see that? So what they're trying to do is they're trying to link us in, right, to these bug outs. You see that? Because we are a non-violent group. All we do is teach the Bible. You see that? And even when Yahweh Shai, right, was teaching the word, what did they do with Yahweh Shai, man? They crucified him. You see that? And the only thing he was doing was teaching, and he was the Son of the Most High. You see, so how much more us? Matter of fact, let's go ahead and grab that scripture. Right, you brothers got to remember this, man. Right? If they persecuted me, you know, just a quick lesson. You brothers got to remember this, man. This isn't a damn what do you call it? A Boy Scouts club. This is real shit. You know, but a lot of Jake out there, you know, they think that this is all about precepts and all that, which is, you know, I mean, you know, we teach the Bible, right? But your life can be put on the line. You see that? You could possibly be put to death. But Jake don't think like that. You know, Jake think that this is a, you know, I don't know what the hell, you know, Jake think this is about. Right? It's just like going off to war. Right? When individuals go off to war, why the precepts not coming up? When Jake goes off to war, they ain't thinking about the war, man. You see that? Until they find themselves on the battlefield somewhere with bullets whizzing past their head, man. Then that's when they realize that this is real. So this thing that we're involved in is real, man. You know, this isn't for play. This is not for fun. And if you think this is for play and for fun, right, then hey, man, I don't know what else to say, man. Right, let's go ahead and grab this. This is the book of St. John, chapter 15. And I'm going to start at verse 18. And it reads, if the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. You see that? So the world hated Yahweh Shai, man. Right? So don't you realize, you have to realize that the world is going to hate you too, man. You know, them people that come on your comment boards and all that, they hate you, man, really. Because they see something that you don't have. Or they see something that you have that they don't. You know, so right now we in the times of closing up ranks, man. Right? If you're not teaching, if you're lukewarm and all of that, we see you guys, man. So the world eventually is going to hate us, man. We're going to be persecuted. You see? Let's keep going here. Verse 19. If ye were of the world will love its own. What the hell does that mean? Meaning if you was worldly or a bug out, rest of the world, right, which is all, filled with bug outs, right, they would love you too. You see, because you're not of the world, right, then the world hates you, man. So you're going to have people that just don't like you because you teach the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Continue on. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. You see that? Scripture said there are many that are called, but a few are chosen. And Yahweh I'm one of those men, man. You see? And some of you brothers and you few sisters that are out there listening, man. Right? But the rest of these people that listen to your videos, right, they hate you, man. Brothers that come on the comment board, Shalom, right? But they don't know anything. They don't know what it's like to be persecuted. They don't know what it's like to be falsely accused. They're out there on the highways and byways. You see that? So right now we are in the times of closing up ranks. Let's look it up real quick. What does that mean? Right? Close up ranks. Let me see here. It's a military expression. Right? And it says close ranks. It says when the members of a group or organization close ranks, they make an effort to stay united, especially in order to defend themselves from severe criticism. You see that? So this is the times that we're in, man. Right? This is why we don't want nothing to do with you bug outs. You know, you guys that walk around, you know, with sticks. Right? You guys with dreadlocks. Right? You guys that are teaching false doctrine. You guys that are not teaching. You come on the comment boards. Right? We see you guys, man, and we are closing up ranks. That's why the order went out where there's no more new members of Great Millstone until further notice. You see that? So we're closing up ranks because we're starting to see a lot of bug outs come out of nowhere, man. Right? And you bug outs, right? You bug outs. This is why me personally, I don't like to deal with a bunch of people, man. I never have and I never will. You see, until we get to the kingdom. You know, we don't want nothing to do with you guys that are not, you know, that don't seem sincere. You know? So, you know, just, you know, respond to this lesson here. You had another bug out pop up on the comment board. It's a lot of wickedness going on out here, man. This person here, GMS Hamas, you know, it says Mississippi is the land of Israel. You see, so you people are just coming out of nowhere. And it's okay because we know that you scoffers, I'm going to tell you what, that scoffers will come in the last days. You know, so there's a lot of scoffers and sick individuals that are just popping up. You know, and this is why a man like myself, I can't wait till the Lord start bringing handing down judgment for you wicked ass Israelites, man. So you brothers out there, be circumspect. Right? You know, when you go into certain things, you know, brothers be doing lessons and stuff like that. You know, Kwam Yasharallah. You know, why? Yeah, man. You know, DTA. Stop that, man. Because they can link you in, right, with what's going on over there in Hamas or in Israel. You know, we're not for this world. We are by ourselves, man. Starting with our Hail Apostle Hard and the men on down. We don't want nothing to do with anyone else. Because when you go into these other people, right, and their doctrines, right, we can't walk together with them. Matter of fact, let's go and grab that real quick. Right? Can two walk together? Let's read it. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? And the answer is hell no. You see that? So you got people out there, you know, they're trying to, you know, agents that are crept in unawares. And there are a lot of agents in Great Millstone. You see? You know, now I have my little suspicion here and there, you know, but the Lord is going to reveal. You see? So you got a lot of people out there that are agents, man. And they've crept into this thing unaware. We're watching you guys, man, that don't seem right. You know, you brothers, right, you few sincere brothers and you very few sincere sisters, keep your eyes open, man. You see that? So, yeah, man. You brothers and you few sisters that have never been falsely accused of anything, right? Keep your eyes, keep your head on a swivel, man. Because we are in the times where people are going to be persecuted, man. And if you've never been falsely accused or persecuted of anything, right, you better prepare yourself for it, man. And believe you me, it does not feel good. And there are brothers in Great Millstone, right, that can tell you, man, like, yeah, this man here has been falsely accused. And believe you me, it does not feel welcoming. You know, so how much more, right, of these wicked 2/3 bug outs, They're gonna find every excuse to come against us, man. You know, and this is why a man like myself, I stay to myself. Right? Now, I deal with the brothers that I teach with, you know, but for the most part, I'm alone. You know, not saying that I'm a lone wolf, you know, because I need the brothers. Right? But the point is, don't allow everybody to come into your circle, man. You see that? Because your life could be put on the line. You see? Let's go read another precept here, man. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. You see that? So you, yeah, man. So be walking very circumspectly, man. Not just all willy-nilly or willy-nilly and loosey-goosey, man. Close ranks. You see? Redeeming the times because the days are what? What does that say? That doesn't say joyful. It says because the days are evil, man. All right, so you got people that know that they're Israelites. You know, you got heathens that be watching the videos. You see that? And they know what's going on here, man. You see? So, you know, they're trying to link us in, right, with these bug outs that are just appearing out of nowhere. You know, you got guys out there doing videos with sticks and all of that, man. You know, trying to link us in with 2/3. And this is why Jacob's trouble is going to come. You see that? And some of you brothers out there that are teaching the word, some of you will be put to death. Beheaded. You see? My phone is bugging out right about now. And that's through the spirit. Some brothers will be beheaded, man. So you got to always remember that there are people that are around you and that watch your videos. They're not there, you know, they're not there, right, within hopes, you know, that you would prosper. They're there to spy out your liberties. As a matter of fact, let's go and grab that scripture. I'm ready to shut it down, right? Let's go and grab that. Spy out our liberty. You got a lot of this going on out here, man. Right? Let's read this. This is the book of Galatians, chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 3. But neither Titus, who was with me, being a Greek, was compelled to be circumcised. And that because of false brethren, you see that, unawares, brought in, who came in privily to spy out our liberty. You see that? Which we have in Yahushua Mashiach, that they might bring us into bondage. You see that? So the point I want to bring this out, you know, is that you got people out there, man, right, that are there to spy out our liberty, man. You got spies everywhere. You know, your rib may be a spy. You see that? Your family, right, and their brothers, right, that are in your congregation, that are spies, man. See that? Bug the fuck out. But you know what? The Lord's going to reveal these individuals in the last days, man. He is. So you wicked ass 2/3, right, that are just there and you're not being sincere, right? You're going to be found out. The apostles can bear testament to that, right? The bishops, the elders, and even a man like myself bear testament to that, man. You wicked ass Israelites, you will be found out exactly who the hell you were. And you're going to be destroyed, man. You see? So when you come on the comment boards, bugging out, scoffing, right? Talking shit, right? You're gonna be found out, man. So brothers, be very circumspect out here, man. Spring in one more. This is the book, right, of Romans chapter 13, verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. That's right. So you brothers that are out there, wake the hell up. This is not a walk in the park. You see that? Times are going to get rough. You're going to have brothers that you've been teaching with. They're going to come against you, man. You understand? So you better wake the hell up, man. And you Israelites out there, you guys better wake up too. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. What the hell does this mean? That means that salvation is nearer than what you think. Right? But you need to wake up, man. You see that? And even a man like myself, when I see certain people come on the comment boards, right, I just watch them to see what they do. You see? Let's keep going here. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness and put on the armor of light. You see that? So this is what you're supposed to be doing, man. Put on the armor of light. Right? So you brothers out there, prepare yourself, man. Because believe you me, brothers and sisters, right, watch your videos that are not right in the spirit, man. And they cannot wait to see us fall. You see? They can't wait to bear false testament or false witness against you, man. You know? So like I say, you know, just something real quick through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Right? You got a lot of people out there that are not sincere, man. And when all hell break loose, right, these same people that came on your comment boards, your friends, your family, right, they're gonna come against you, man. See that? You gotta always remember, right? Even Peter, he denied Yahweh Shai 3 times. Now he was a man of the Lord, right? But even Peter himself denied Yahweh Shai. You see, so how much more you brothers? So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here, Israel. Till next time I say, Shalom. Wake the fuck up.